Hello friends, my name is Aftab and you are watching Aftab Computer. So in this video I'm going to show you multiple things. So what are those things? I will show you. So this is all these things which we are going to do in this session. First of all, we will do how we can log in our MikroTik in our WebFig in our browser, and another one I will show you that how you can upgrade your MikroTik router board OS version, and the third and important thing is how you can set a password on your MikroTik so that the another person cannot open it without the password. And the fourth one is the IP, static IP, how you can configure static IP. I have shown you in my previous video, but at the time I had no internet connection, so this time I created the internet connection of static connection. So I will show you that how you can configure it. And the fifth one is this. I will let you know, I will give you the information only that how you can configure a triple PoE connection, username and password. So I will let you know all these things in this session, and let reminds you that what we did in our last session. So we did at that time dynamic connection and static connection and multiple things we have done. So I will show you the scenario what we are going to do in this session. The scenario is this is the internet connection, first internet connection, suppose Spectra. I'm going to write here Spectra, and the another, this is Spectra, and another one will be, suppose this is Airtel connection. So I'm going to write here Airtel, and this is the Airtel connection, and this will be the dynamic connection, DHCP connection, DHCP internet, and this will be the static connection, static. So this is the IP address of a static connection. I'm going to write here this will be the IP address 180.45.45.2/29 spool, and the gateway will be 180.45.45.1. so 2 is the IP address and second one is the gateway, and from the Airtel we will get the IP address automatically, and here we will connect our MikroTik router. So here will be the two internet connection terminate at our MikroTik. So this will look like this. This is the connection. Here we will configure the IP address 180.45.45.2/29, and here we'll get the IP address dynamically. I'm going to write it in black color. This will get the IP address dynamically. So this is our connection, and we will perform all these things. So how we can do it? So let's start the video, and as of always we do this activity in our VMware. So this is our VM IP address 192.168.10.129. I'm going to open it in my browser, Mozilla Firefox. Here I need to search the IP address 192.168.10.129, and this is the login page of our Eve, and this is our scenario. You can see the same scenario here. This is our Spectra, and this is our Spectra connection. This is our Spectra connection, okay, static IP address, and this is our Airtel connection. It means this is our Airtel connection. Don't confuse about it. This is the line of internet connection, okay. So let's consider only this scenario in your mind so that you can understand. And this is our MikroTik, which is here. So I should write here MikroTik, and so this is our scenario, same here, don't confuse about it, okay. This is our scenario, complete scenario, and here will be the IP address. So let's write the IP address here IP is 180.45.45.2/29 and gateway will be 180.45.45.1. okay, and I'm going to increase the size of our font. Save it. Yes, it looks good. So let's start the configuration and let's see that how we can configure a static and dynamic connection in multiple ports, and how we can perform all these things, which we are going to do: config webfig here and upgrade our MikroTik here, and how we can set the password over MikroTik, and static and dynamic connection and triple PoE connection. So let's start the configuration. So I'm going to open my MikroTik, and this is the CLI option. So I'm going to open the Winbox. So let me show you that how you can download the Winbox easily. Just open the Google and type here the Winbox, download, and go on the official website, and go on the official website of the MikroTik. Just click on the link, and here you can see the MikroTik official website. You can download the OS version upgrade or degrade if you want to do on your MikroTik. So this is the Winbox. If you have a laptop of 64-bit OS, so you can download this, and I have a window of 32-bit in my laptop, so I'm going to download it. So I have already downloaded, so I'm not going to download it. I'm just showing you that how you can download the Winbox as per your OS version. So let's open the Winbox, and I have saved in my download option. So it will come here, and this is our MikroTik. Okay, and I'm going to connect it. It will connect. Yes, it is connected successfully. So let's come on the diagram. This is our diagram. So I have opened our MikroTik here. This is our MikroTik, and this is, so I'm going to configure this IP address on Ethernet 2, which is connected with the Spectra. Okay, so just go IP and address and add here 180.45.45.2/29. So just go the IP address and add here, and type the IP address 180.45.45.2/29, and select the interface, correct interface, which is connected to Spectra Ethernet 2. Apply and OK. If before adding the gateway, if you are trying to ping, so it will show no routes available, ping 8.8.8.8. it is showing no route. So there is no route is not available to go to the 8.8.8.8. so I'm going to add the route, IP and routes, and add here, and click the gateway box and type here the gateway 180.45.45.1 and apply and OK. So now you can see that ping is going via 180.45.45.1. so this is the configuration of a static connection. Okay, I hope you understood this. So let me show you the dynamic connection, how you can configure a dynamic connection. I'm adding one more point in this video. So let's delete this configuration. I have deleted the gateway, and I have deleted the IP address. Okay, so I'm going in DHCP client and I have disabled it, so delete it and add Ethernet 1. Ethernet 1 is connected with the Airtel connection, which is dynamic. You can see here. So this is the Airtel connection which is connected on Ethernet 1 of the MikroTik router board. So just select Ethernet 1, apply and OK, and this is the IP address of dynamic connection, you can see that it got the IP address automatically 192.168.10.130.30, 192.168.10.133, and it got the gateway this 192.168.10.2, and ping is again starting the reaching to the destination. So this is the dynamic connection. So this was the configuration of DHCP client, and so we have done the static and dynamic configuration from our end. So let's start the task from here. So now we will try to open it Webfig in our browser. So let's check we are able to do it or not. So the IP address is 192.168.10.133. Try to ping it first of all. Are you able to reach the IP address or not? Ping 192.168.10.133. 133. Ping. Yes, I am able to ping. If you are able to ping, so you can directly search the IP address in your browser. Go into the browser and type the https and :/192.168.10.133 and try to log in it. Yes, this is the Winbox. We have already logged in here, so that's why it is directly logged in. So we can see here that this is the MikroTik. If you will click on Webfig option, so here you can see all options, IP or in the IP options inside the IP option. So this is the way to open the Winbox in your browser. So I hope you understood this. So let's move ahead for our second task. That is the upgrade, how we can upgrade the MikroTik. So let's see that the new version is available or not. I'm going to connect all the sessions. Just go to the quick set option, and here you can see the check for updates. Just click on it. So here you can see that the on stable channel, it is showing the installed version is 6.45.8 and the new and latest version is 6.47. So this is the latest version, you can upgrade it. So I'm going to click on download and install button. So let's see that how much time it will take. Actually it's depend your internet connection. If you have a good speed internet connection, so it will be download very fast. So right now I'm using by my phone, so that's why it is taking some time. So we need to wait here. It will download, then it will again install into the MikroTik, and then it will reboot the MikroTik so that it will open with the new OS version. So here you can see that downloaded successfully and now it's rebooting. So we need to wait here. It will take 30 to 40 seconds to install and reboot it. So you can see here it is disconnected, and now we have to check that this MAC address is coming in the Winbox or not. So just refresh it. It will come here once it will open completely. So we need to wait here. Yes, it came. Just click on the MAC address and connect. Here you can see that I didn't put any password, it is connected directly. Let me show you again that there is no password. Okay, and only select the MAC address and click on connect button. It will connect automatically without password. So now what we will do, we will set the password, which is our third activity. Here you can see set the password. So we have done Webfig and we have done the upgrade. Now we are going to do the password. Okay, so just go into the Winbox and system. Here you can see the option of password. Put the old password and new password 2 times for confirmation. So the old password is not set here, so I am not going to give the old password. It will be blank, and new password will be 123456, and the confirm password will be same 123456, and click on change. Okay, so now I am going to disconnect it again, and we'll see that it is connecting without password or not. I have selected the MAC address and going to click on connect. So it should show that the wrong user ID and password. Yes, it is showing username and password is wrong because we didn't give the password. So I'm going to give the password 123456. Now again I will try to connect it, and it is connecting. Yes, it is completely logged in with the new password. If you want to change your password, so go on the same option, system and password, put the old password here 123456, and the new one will be as per your requirement. So now it is the demo, so I'm going to put the password the 654321, and the same password will be here 654321, and click on change. I'm going to disconnect it again, and we'll see that password is already here into the box because I have clicked on this option keep password. So it will keep the password always in your password option. So I'm going to connect it with the old password. Let's see that it is connecting or not. It is not connecting. It is giving the error, wrong username and password. So I'm going to give the new password 654321, and again going to click on connect. So it is connecting. Yes, it connected successfully and logged in. So this is the way that how you can put the password on new MikroTik, and how you can secure your MikroTik, and how you can change the password of your MikroTik. So this is done, and we have done already. We started from here. The static IP we have already configured, and I didn't show you the DNS, how you can put the DNS. So let me show you the DNS. If you are using the DNS, so you should know that just go IP and DNS option. Here you can give the DNS 8.8.8.8. I'm using it. You can use whatever you want, and 8.8.4.4. So this is the DNS option here, where you can put the DNS for your LAN users, so that LAN user will resolve the websites to the Google. So let me show you again. Just go to the IP and DNS. Here you can put the DNS whatever you want. So we have done this also. Now we are going to configure the triple PoE connection. Okay, so I don't have the triple PoE connection right now, but I will show you the option how you can configure it. So just go to the MikroTik and interface option. Here the interface, suppose you want to configure on Ethernet 1 or 2 or 3 on any port. So just go to the add button, and here you can see the triple PoE client. Actually this MikroTik will be the client, and the server will be your ISP connection, and ISP will provide you the username and password. So you have to put here, let me show you where you need to put the username and password. Just click on triple PoE and client, and go to the dial box, and in the general box you have to choose the port here, on which port you want to configure the triple PoE connection. So here you can give the name. By default name will be the triple PoE and out 1, triple PoE out 1. So just go to the dial out, and here you need to give the username, which we have already set. Username will be MikroTik01. M will be capital, so M is a capital, MikroTik01, and the password will be M capital @ and Ikrotik and 01. So password is M capital @ and IROC and 01, Erotic 01. Just apply and OK. So here you can see that one interface is added here, triple PoE out 1. Once you will click on it, so here you can see that the triple PoE configured on Ethernet 1. Just put the ISP cable on your Ethernet port. Suppose there is a third internet connection, so I am showing you that how you can do it. Just click on it and save. Suppose this is your ISP connection, so just you need to connect your MikroTik, and this is the port number where you are connecting to the triple PoE connection here. So you need to select the same port over your MikroTik. Okay, so with the help of this, again I am going to show you that it will very helpful for you. Just go to the interface and click on interface option and add button. Here you can see the triple PoE client. Okay, and here you have to select the port on which port you want to configure the triple PoE connection, and then go to the dial out option, and here you need to put the username and password. Username and password will provided by ISP who will give you the internet connection, triple PoE connection. So ask them to the user ID and password. Okay, so I hope the video is helpful for you guys. If you learn something by this video, so please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that whenever I will upload the video, you will get the notification and you